wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek?
Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to the Pick and Roll Podcast, episode number 21. I'm here with my guy, NYG1785, Nikki Stees, and that's just Randy. How's everyone doing?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
Oh, the Sixers are, we're fine up here right now.
I'm doing just fine too.
Yeah. Well, it's easier when you kind of have a feeling that the inevitable elimination's coming.
Hey, he already knew.
Hey,
He's one of those real Brooklyn Nets fans, which I really respect. I've been getting DMs. I didn't even tell you this. I've been getting DMs from Brooklyn Nets fans saying that they're going to win in 7.
Hey,
I mean, anything is possible.
That's all right.
And
you gotta love.
yes,
you gotta love. You gotta love their ability to stay loyal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible we could still win. It's just I got to see it. I got to sweep. I got to see it. There's Arku talking about the Rangers. He's like, the Thunder are done. I'm gonna go right to the Rangers now.
Yeah. But first, Nikki, what's in there? Something you want to say? We can start off with that.
All right, yeah, because a little while ago, I tweeted about it a little bit. It was about some of you guys already know about what happened on ESPN with Jalen Rose and Malika Andrews. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to give you the quick story. About a week ago, he was on they were on the show. He gave her like a friendly little hug where he put his arm around her. It looked like he had his arm on her shoulder, and she said, "Don't touch my underarm," under my arm, which that didn't happen. But it blew up a little bit, became a thing. There were some people that falsely reported he was fired, which didn't happen. He spoke up about it through social media, and it became a thing. But the thing I want to point out is to all the guys watching this, especially when it comes to your professional line of work, it's best not to go there with putting your arms around women, period. Because there's always room for error in one way or another. Either someone could take it as harassment. So maybe they have a boyfriend or husband or daddy or brother, whoever that works with both of you, and they might get upset about it, or a manager might get upset. It's just not worth it because there's always room for error. And yes, there are some people too that are overly sensitive so sometimes there are situations like that. And of course, there are situations of just blatant harassment that go completely out of line, but that's a whole nother subject. But the point is, it's best not to put yourself in that situation. Just be professional especially with female coworkers, to avoid any type of accusation or backlash from someone. Just keep your hands off your female colleagues, regardless of your intentions. It's the best way to avoid trouble.
All right. And by the way, breaking news, the Eagles just got a new wide receiver.
I saw who was that again?
Olamide, I can't pronounce his last name. Apparently, he was a track star.
He's a
So we
brother,
got
he's a track star.
Yeah,
Similar
There's
to
another
what?
Britton Covey.
it's another
No,
Devin
yeah,
Allen.
Devin Allen.
Yeah,
Devin
exactly.
Allen. Devin Allen.
It's just another Devin Allen, pretty much. So, other than that, but here's something I really want to talk about, and that was Draymond Green and this whole thing on DeMontis Sabonis. This one game suspension, people were like, it's a huge controversy. So I want to hear from you guys first. So if Randy, if you want to start off with it, go for it.
Yeah, I watched the game myself, watched it all in its totality, saw everything live. I shared a video in the group chat which shows a different angle before the play even came down, and it's Domantas Sabonis grabbing Klay Thompson and taking him and basically almost throwing him to the ground as he's falling down towards the ground in the direction of Draymond Green. He hits Draymond Green, rolls into his leg / knee type area, and then grips his, you could see him, he's not letting go. You can see him clear as day. And like Draymond mentioned before, and this is coming from a big guy who doesn't have the athleticism or the flexibility, let's put it that way, to get out of the way. He put his foot down on his chest. It wasn't like an egregious one where you like curb stomp someone and, you know, they're out. Obviously, Domantas Sabonis isn't out of the woodworks or isn't clear of being in the wrong of anything, but neither is Draymond, because he shouldn't have done what he did. You could have easily just tried to wiggle your foot out of the way or who knows what, but he acted the way he did and he got suspended because he's a repeat offender. So that's why it wasn't because of the play. Yeah. It was because he's a repeat offender of doing similar types acts in the past. So
that's one of those situations that all parties involved just need to be smarter about how they handle that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little ridiculous that he got suspended for a game. I think it was a little bit overblown. Did it look very blatant that he did it? Yeah, but at the same time, why isn't Sabonis getting in trouble for it too? He started it. He grabbed his ankle when he had no business in doing that when they're on the ground. And all Draymond Green was trying to do was try to get away from him. Should he stepped on his chest like he did? No, that doesn't help. But like Randy said, he's a multiple repeat offender that's had many issues with the officiating and the league before. So he's an easy target. So if something like that happens, you know he's going to be one of the easiest targets to go out there and suspended. So, I mean, it's an unfortunate thing. I think both sides should be, reprimanded for it, but I don't think a suspension was needed. But I understand why they did it.
Yeah, and for Sabonis, now he might try to do similar stuff, try to get some other people in trouble, especially players from the opposing team, to try to use it to his team's advantage.
Funny you say that.
I don't know if he would do that, but it's a possibility if he feels like he can get away with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny you said that, though, Nikki. Said today on NBA Live here, he was saying that Domantas Sabonis is not going to be getting many calls. You're going to see a long whistle away to his. That was a foul as almost to rectify. The league didn't punish you. They only punish you, take it into our own hands. And that's where basketball is going to start becoming bad, is when you got referees potentially. I'm not saying they're going to, but we might see it where they might put their whistle away to a couple plays where Domantas Sabonis was fouled, but.
No, that's also a good point, Coach. Yeah, that's also a good point. And
he's done in the past. Yeah, he's done this on the Pacers. Yeah.
What happened with Klay?
I don't know.
And that's what the whole play. Like I said, you got to rewatch the whole entire thing. He grabs Klay by the back of the shoulders and like almost grabs him and throws him to the ground. And Klay's like basically being thrown into Draymond in a sense. So like Klay is hurt an ankle, maybe hurt his wrist, like broke.
Hi, Daniel.
He's got to stay true to the game. Don't outside of the.
You're breaking up a little bit, Randy.
Yeah, Randy, you're breaking up a little bit, bro.
Don't pay attention to him, Arku. Don't pay attention to him. He's trying to trigger you. How he triggers you when you react like that. That's how he triggers you.
But I love it. It's great.
It's all about how to be smarter in the situation and what you should do the right way. If you do it the wrong, and then yes, made a mistake, but you learn from it. Yeah, well, I mean, Draymond Green has done this a lot. He's been one of the easiest people for the league to pick on. So, I mean, you knew when that happened, you knew something was gonna go down. I mean, the second he stepped on his chest like he did, and the way and now Sabonis apparently has like a bruised sternum, and he's questionable for game number 3. You knew for a fact after that happened, if Sabonis has to miss the game due to injury, Draymond Green was going to get suspended. So it's a very sensitive subject. I mean, I understand if you feel either way for it, but I don't think a suspension wasn't necessary for it. But it is what it is.
Hey.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I think that the Warriors are starting to the age factor is starting to show up with them.
Yeah. I mean, hey, the Kings are young, fast. De'Aaron Fox, the first ever clutch player in NBA history.
Malik Monk is emerging as like one of the better young shooting guards.
Yeah. Sabonis, that was still a great trade. I mean, like
Keegan Murray.
Davion Mitchell.
Curry. And look like Curry's not half series. Keegan Murray. Yeah, Davion Mitchell. Lyle.
Even Trey Lyles. Yep. Hey, Coach Dante.
What up, Coach? Dante. We have another coach in the chat, so I gotta be like, what's up, Coach Dante? So it is what it is. So I think hold on.
I don't think they are. I think the Lakers are very happy with the team they have together, Rob. I mean, they got a good overall core, and Austin Reeves is really emerging as a pretty solid, third option on that team behind AD and LeBron. So I think they're very happy with what the team they have so far. How you doing, Dakota? Thank you for so much. The NBA draft, yes.
And also the fact too that getting Ryu Hachimura and him actually solidifying himself in the NBA playoffs here as somebody you can potentially rely on makes that even lesser of a burden that he's not there either. So.
Facts, 100% facts. Good. I like the fact that you brought that up as well. Hachimura is really emerging, and he did a great job in those first couple of games.
Yeah, now they're kind of what is up, everybody? Thank you all for stopping in. Shout out to the 9 of you.
Hey, New York Knicks in 12. Well, I don't know if Julius Randle is going to play. And don't whatever you say, don't talk about Julius Randle in front of Coach. He was not very happy when we talked about it last night. He was very aggravated. He hates him.
Jeff Green and I are live streaming that game on Friday, right?
Yes.
Friday.
The Knicks and the Warriors, yeah.
No, Knicks and the Cavs.
The Knicks and Cavs. Why am I saying the Warriors? Knicks and the Cavs. Yes, Game 3 at Madison Square Garden, where that place is going to be insane.
Next Thursday.
Yep. Kershaw did get his 200.
Next Thursday.
I thought it was this Thursday.
NFL draft is next week.
Oh, next Thursday. Yes, the NFL draft is next Thursday. Yes.
We're streaming the Sixers tomorrow.
We just lost Randy.
He'll be back.
Yep.
He'll be back. Oh, what alert did I get this time?
Yep, I saw. I posted it. Oh, now Daniel is all of a sudden going to be trying to get on his side, Arku's side, saying that the Thunder are going to the finals. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that, Daniel. I saw you throw that up there.
What?
He said that the Thunder are going to go to the finals next year.
Oh God!
See, I told you. He's not happy with them. RJ Barrett's been awful. And I mean, what do you call it? RJ Barrett's been bad, and Randall, my God.
So it's basically Brunson versus the Cavs.
I think Quickly played pretty well.
Quickly doing well?
Yeah, I think Quickly did pretty well.
That's why I'm thinking the Cavs are going to get the better hands at the end of the series and move on.
That's why I had Cavs at 6.
If Garland plays like he did yesterday, it's going to be it's going to be, I think 5 or 6 games Cavs will win because Garland was unstoppable. Here's Mr. Further.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. Happy Wednesday, Further.
Hope everyone's having the most excellent day. Sorry, just came in from doing work outside.
Doing work.
How you doing, Further?
It's around
You're
5.
doing good, man. How's everyone doing in the poll?
Oh God.
I told you.
And
I told
why
you.
don't you call him negative Nancy? Why is it always me?
Because it's just funny when we call it for you. Because that's your nickname. You have to embrace it. Hey, Alex.
I'm happy for the Suns. Love that the Suns win last night because of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Durant did play well last night.
Devin Booker played amazing.
Yes, he did.
Devin Booker.
Further, coach says, "What's up?"
How you doing, Coach?
Different- a
Hope you're doing well, man.
What was that, Randy?
That team just had something. I said, I'm telling you, playoff Kawhi is a different man. I love playoff Kawhi. He just brings it to another level.
Positive Percy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Percy energy.
I mean, playoff Kawhi is something special. It's something special with playoff Kawhi. Nikki and I and AM, we experienced it.
Oh, I know his receiver, Olamide Zacchaeus from the Falcons. Now I know who he's talking about. Olamide Zacchaeus.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah, he's basically
Yeah, John Morant's hurt, Reggie. Right now, I think he might be out for game 2.
I don't think he's playing tonight.
Roster spot type of guy, basically. Referring to what's his name?
It's just so sad. But
Old Mud.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this series, and that's the Celtics versus the Hawks.
Oh gosh.
Do we have to?
I think it's
not even a series. It's like an execution for the Hawks.
I think it's a sweep.
Got
I
that right.
really
Yeah.
think it's a sweep.
It's over. It's over. The Hawks are absolutely mismatched. They were missed. There's so much issues with that man. Before I go do my draft.
Yeah, I'll send you the link right now, Coach.
The Hawks they have such a major mismatch in this series against the Celtics. The Celtics just have too much firepower on that team. They don't. The Hawks don't have enough. I mean, Young had a better game yesterday, but besides Young and Murray, they have nobody else that can really provide a good amount of offense. Where the Celtics, there's so many guys on that team that can beat you off the dribble. They can beat you with their shot. They can beat you with their defense. Just too much. I think the Celtics are going to cruise to a 4-0 sweep.
And plus, Brogdon and Collins aren't stepping up enough to help out Young and Murray. So you're right. Yeah, it's too much for them.
Didn't Bogdan Bogdanovic? He had a decent game last time, right?
He had an okay game, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not great,
game,
but he had a decent game.
The only way the Hawks can win, Trae Young's got to go for 40.
You're not wrong about that one.
Hey, Coach.
Peace and blessings, everyone. What's up? How you guys doing?
Read and attack. It's the reading and attack. It's the reading and attack with Coach Ed Gladney. How you doing, Coach?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got no words.
Got no words for what?
What Jeff just did. I was like, that was good, but I just
He doesn't appreciate my singing, Coach. I don't know what to tell you. He's being a negative Nancy again. I'm sorry.
I said I liked it. You're welcome.
Oh man.
But hey, Coach, what's your opinion on the Celtics and Hawks series?
Hi there, nice to see you. Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna.
Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question?
Yes. Oh, speaking of Celtics, what's up, Bobby? What up, Bobby?
He wasn't laughing after last night.
Jeff,
yeah. Bobby, you want to pop on? I'll send you a link. We can talk about the series.
He wasn't laughing after last night. I can tell you, stop. I can't with that. It's too much. Yeah. We could have Coach go on an absolute 15, 20, 30-minute rant about how much Julius Randle and RJ Barrett suck. See, look at his face. You bring up those two names, he gets mad.
All right, Bobby, I got you.
He hates them.
Man, no, it's not. The hate is.
Well, I mean, the way they play.
I just don't like them for the New York Knicks, period. And Coach Thibodeau. Kill me, whatever you want, whatever you say. And what did I say before, Jeff? I said the keys to this series was going to be Garland and Mobley, who elevated their game from game one. And then R.J. Barrett was always going to be a big factor. And then Julius, of course, with his leg. But his play has been atrocious. Yesterday, trying to bring the ball up on occasion, turnovers like crazy. And then his effort for bully ball, there were a couple times that he did not get called for a charge. And I'm sitting watching him and I'm saying that's a charge. He got over on it. You know, so, I mean, he's trying to be someone that he's not. No, Julius Randle to me and Thibodeau just letting his guys do whatever, playing guys even longer, limiting his bench. I mean, you know, Quickly was – how many points did Quickly have yesterday? I think he only had like 8 points, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's not had a very good series so far either.
So it's I don't know if it's Quickly. I don't know if it's Tibbs. It just I just don't like this team. And usually when a Tibbs teams get to the playoffs, this is a product of it. This really is a product of what you're seeing. They start to tire out, whatever the case may be. And right now they have to prove to me that they can win another game before I even think about going over to getting out of this series. It's not being negative Nancy, honestly. I'm looking at the facts. I'm really looking. RJ Barrett, maybe I am being a negative Nancy with him, yes. But he's too inconsistent. He'll give you 30 one game, and then 3 or 4 games, he has single digits or between 10 and 15 points, and he just looks like he doesn't know what he's doing.
4 of 13.
He had the quietest 13-point game I've ever seen. I forgot he played.
And Quickly was 4 of 8 for 12.
Oh yeah, 12. Okay. So, and then when you add on with Julius Randle, his play actually takes away from Quentin Grimes. Because if you notice, Quentin Grimes will get 20, 30 points when Julius is not around. But when Julius is around, the ball becomes stagnant. And remember, Mitchell said it. The Knicks play differently when Julius Randle is in the game. The game kind of slows down. But when you have Obi in there and they're running up and down the court, it's a different dynamic. So, yeah, I'm being hard. I'm being extremely hard. But I don't like what I'm seeing with these Knicks, and I don't like the coaching that I'm seeing. I don't like the adjustments. I mean, I knew that the Cavs were going to be physical, and I knew that they had adjustments.
And Grimes got busted open yesterday, too, on his lip.
So, and that comes from coaching, not preparing your guys to let them know the level of physicality. You were physical game 1, they're going to be coming back in game 2. So you need to up it even more. And that's preparation. That's not having the guys ready. So I've ranted enough about the Knicks. Let's go on. Let's go on to whoever now.
Yeah, what up?
I could rant about the Nets.
What's going on, Mitch? What's up, guys?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Give me your point of view of your game last night.
The Hawks and the Celtics?
Yes.
The Hawks are just outmatched, dude. They're just the Celtics take their foot off the gas for for an entire quarter, and they're still winning by 14, 12, 15. If the Celtics.
No, I'm giving it.
If the Celtics tried, the Hawks would get wiped off the court every game. It'd be stupid. They're just like the Celtics are just light years ahead of the Hawks. Like they're just in over their head. They're in over their head. Jesus Christ. I mean, Atlanta. Realistically, I will say this: I will give credit to DeJounte Murray. That dude is single-handedly keeping. That dude single-handedly is keeping that team in these games.
Yeah, I agree.
Without him, you take DeJounte Murray off that team, and it's a different story.
They have no front court. They don't have a front court to be able to compete with your guys.
Well,
and all.
And let's be like,
taking the game.
And let's be honest, right? Trae Young, the 3-point shooting hasn't, at least so far in this series, it hasn't been there for him, and he doesn't really play D.
Marcus Smart.
So
that's why Smart is just taking him out of the game.
Well, it's the Celtics are just like I said. This game is just they're just a better team. Like they're all around. They got the better bench. They have the better starting five. They're just outmatched and down low. But with the combination of Rob Williams and Al Horford, they're just bullying them. They had like 12 blocks last night. 12.
Yeah.
It was. They cannot get the Hawks have got to shoot threes left and right because they can't get close to the hoop.
No.
I'm telling you right now.
And they're not gonna. They're gonna if the Hawks 3-pointers don't fall, they're toast.
Exactly. Yep. I said this before. Trae Young's got to get at least 40 to win. He's got to get all the baskets to fall in. I mean, like,
well, the Celtics defense has just been good. It's been
Celtics defense is absolutely terrific, and Marcus Smart is a big reason why. When I saw the matchup when they were going to first do the series, I saw the matchup. I'm like, Marcus Smart is the type of player that could take Trae Young out of his game because of the way he could play defense, his physicality on the outside, and that's exactly what he's been doing.
He's good. He's good, but at the same time, who's taken over this series, these last two games? Derek White.
Oh, such a great play. That was such a great acquisition.
20 plus in both. He had 26 last night and 22 the night before, with I think 3 blocks and almost double-digit assists in both games. Like he's been the X factor of this series. And he's been huge for that. Like one of the best acquisitions they've made was getting Malcolm Brogdon and Derek White.
Yeah. Brogdon was a great pick for that second unit as well.
And don't forget Al Horford. Like he's only good on the Celtics. I don't understand.
Who fits their system?
Yeah.
Well, the Celtics know that you can't wear him out. You have that. Why do you think if you guys saw any of that game, any of the Celtic game, they were rotating Horford and Williams in every 5 or 6 minutes. They would rotate them in and out. They're platooning both of those guys back and forth because Williams is an injury concern too. He can't really get pushed either. He's got a little bit of an injury history too. So, but if you keep both of those guys fresh and you don't really wear them down during the game, you see what they can. I mean, each of those guys had I think 4 blocks apiece, and then Derek White had 3 blocks, and Marcus Smart had 1, and Tatum had 2. Yeah, like they were like Atlanta cannot get close to the hoop. They're having to shoot from 16 feet and out.
You know what else keep on thinking about the Hawks? They've been trying to trade John Collins for the longest time. And they still can't trade him.
Well, he's one of their better players. Why the hell would you move on from him?
They kept on putting him on the trade market year after year. You tell me.
If I was the Hawks, the two kids that I would hang on to would be Collins and DeJounte Murray. I would even think about taking calls on Trae Young. Seriously.
I think they are. I think they are going to take some calls on Trae Young this offseason.
I'm serious.
I don't think they like him.
Collins and DeJounte Murray are the only two on that team that are worth keeping. Seriously, that's it. They could get rid of everybody else and it wouldn't matter.
I agree. I think that Collins should be part of that core. They just maybe worry about the fact that he can never stay healthy. He's always injured all the time, and that's maybe one of the reasons why they think it might be best to try to trade him away.
Somebody, I heard, I forgot who it was. Somebody in here a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Coach Ed below me, yeah.
So, what do you think, man? I don't know, man. I don't know if the Knicks got enough to push through. I think they're in my opinion, they are folding under the pressure because they're a better team than what they're playing.
Coaching Julius Randle, RJ Barrett. Coaching Julius Randle, RJ Barrett. That's all I have to say over and over again. That's the issue. Um, Julius Randle, he's a sticking point, and he just slows that offense down. He really, it's just something he does to that team. They become different when he's not there. RJ Barrett is too inconsistent, and Tibbs does not coach properly. He doesn't make good in-game, halftime.
Well, Barrett. So I don't know how you feel, but Barrett to me turtles under pressure. As soon as you ratchet up the pressure on RJ Barrett, he goes into a shell and disappears.
He's trying to prove he's a New Yorker and that he's as good as his dad. He can handle New York like his dad did when his dad was at St. John's, instead of just being himself like he was when he was pretty much at Duke. When he was at Duke, he was all right. He was cool. I mean, and if you could play at Duke, you should be.
No, he was. Let's be honest. He was really good at Duke, like really good. And just he got to the. I think there was a lot of hype surrounding him too, and when he couldn't live up to all the hype is when it started kind of getting to him.
It's also the contract. I mean, because now that he was paid $100 million, he wasn't included in any draft that could have brought in Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, there's going to be immense pressure on him, and it's just going to continue. And if he continues to play like this, he's just going to be an albatross eventually. So, what's up, Taj?
Hey, Taj.
Yeah,
New York as well.
Randall might. But see, that's what I'm worried about, though. Like Randall and Barrett might find themselves as collateral damage in a trade for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish, please.
If they continue to go, if you could,
you'd make
if they continue to go this route, they could. No, but I'm just saying that I could absolutely see the Knicks being like, well, we'll package these two guys and give you, I don't know, some money in these two players for, I mean, I could see them ending up as collateral damage.
You'd make his day if that happens.
I'll give you as much money as I can out of my pocket to get rid of him. And I know I can pony up the money to pay for the plane ticket wherever they're going. Right? Whatever salary. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How about this? Julius Randle and RJ Barrett for Jaylen Brown.
No way. You kidding me?
I mean, I just want to hear your reaction.
I'm surprised Bobby took it that well.
Wait. So you can. I will give you some marinara sauce, and you can eat my Italian meatballs. Fuck that. How's that for a response?
That took a while. Now, what if
you want a hot take? You want a hot take, Mitch? Here's a hot take. I would trade Jason Tatum. Listen, I would trade Jason Tatum before I would trade Jaylen Brown.
I was just about to say that. I know. Yeah, you and I talked about this a million times.
I would trade Brown more. And there is one main reason, and Tatum needs to prove me wrong for me to not believe it. Two reasons. I think Jaylen Brown is a lot more mature than Jason Tatum is, and I think Brown handles pressure 1,000 times better than Tatum does. Tatum fell flat on his face in the finals, and Al Horford and Jaylen Brown carried the Celtics. Every night, every game, every night, they showed up. Tatum fell flat on his face when the lights were the brightest. And you know what? When you do that in Boston, it doesn't go over well.
So what if I said that, but for Tatum, would you do it? Barrett and Randall for
what for Tatum?
Barrett and Randall.
No, I don't know. I would want a high draft pick, and I mean high. Like I'm talking top 3 draft pick.
You're talking like the Rockets level. You're talking like the Magic up there.
I would want a top 5 pick and a bench player.
Yeah, Knicks don't have.
That's how you get them from me.
Well, don't forget the Knicks have a plethora of first-round draft picks, so that also could interest the team. And there's a lot of teams. But I would absolutely like. People are like, well, no. Like, if somebody calls on Tatum and they offer you a top 3 pick, and you have a chance at Victor Wembanyama, yeah, I'm taking that call.
Please, I don't want Wembanyama on the Celtics. Hell no.
I'll take Wembanyama on the Nets, even though I love Claxton.
You know where I think he's going to end up. I think he could end up on Dallas. I bet Dallas.
I have a feeling it will be Dallas or the Thunder. Those are my 2.
I think it's going to be Dallas because I think Mark Cuban's going to do something crazy, and I think
everybody's going crazy over this kid, and you know what's going to end up happening with guys who are that big.
The only issue with guys that are Wembanyama's size are, can they keep up with the pace of the game today? Because let's be honest, basketball is fast paced now. You see how the Warriors play the game.
Yeah.
Why do you think when the Warriors are firing on all 8 cylinders, nobody can keep up with them? Because their game is just stupid fast.
Well, I'm talking about the injury issues.
I was going to say that.
Like Greg Oden.
Yeah. It's
Porzingis.
throughout history. I mean, you can go back, Sam Bowie back in the days. I mean, you know, it goes
Yao
even
Ming.
Ralph Sampson
Does
when he came.
Wembanyama have an injury history though? Does he have a history?
Usually these guys back in the days, they did not have injury histories in college or high school. But as soon as they get to the pros, they do, because of the constant pounding, the level of games that it's also the amount of games that you're playing. You know, you think about it, high school, college, you're playing high school, what? You're probably playing 20.
What's the I was just going to ask, how many games do they play in college? 28, 30 maybe, right?
30, and then you have maybe the NCAAs somewhere around there.
Yeah, so call it 40 at best, right? Call it 40 at best. And what do they play in the NBA? 80, right? 80 games, right? 80 plus.
You saw that, right?
So, and let's be honest, right? The rookie wall in professional sports leagues is a thing. The rookie wall is a thing.
And that also impacts their body. I mean, these guys, you know, remember, it's not like you're getting a 22-year-old or 23-year-old coming. A lot of these guys are 19 years old.
Yeah.
Their body is still developing. I mean, why do you think in football they don't allow, you know, the 19, 20, 21-year-olds in? Well, 21 years are getting in, but the point is, you pretty much have to be 3 years past your high school graduation. Why? Because of your physical body. Basketball's a little bit different. I get it, but you're still going up against grown-ass men. I mean, and a lot of these kids are wiry, and it concerns me with this kid. It really does. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I wonder.
What is Victor Wembanyama's step? Like, how tall and what's his weight? What is
he's 7 foot? He grew 2 inches, so he's like 7'5", 7'7", and he's like under 200 around there, so like 190.
That's not going to work. He's got to put on some more muscle mass.
Let me look it up just to be sure. I'm just going to look it up. Keep talking.
Because if he's
7'5", 220.
220. Okay. He probably put on.
I was going to say, so that's more like it. That's a little bit better. But I made like 7'5". I would say 240 would 230, 235 would probably be a little more comfortable for me. A little more meat.
Maybe this kid can, you know, be something. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know, but
I
will say this though. The comparisons that he's getting are impressive. Like, people are saying that this kid is.
Oh yeah.
This kid can.
Richard Jefferson. You know, did you hear what he said? This goes back months ago. He said if him and LeBron James were in the same draft class, Victor Wembanyama would have gone 1, LeBron 2. Like,
I just worry about this kid's size because 7'5". We've seen a lot of big players with size.
I hate to say this, right? But look at Taco Fall. He was 7'6". The Celtics picked him, and what did he last? 1 year in the league?
Yeah.
He's gone.
He was more than that.
Look what happened to Greg Oden. Greg Oden's whole entire career.
But you know what I mean? Like these big
Yao Ming. Yeah, he's a
big, tall, lanky guys
prevented him from reaching his full potential.
Well, the big, tall, lanky guys have one problem. They can't keep up with the pace of the game. It's too fast for them. And
it affects their knees and a lot of their lower joints.
Yeah.
And that's what concerns me.
Well, they're just too slow. They're too slow. Like, the problem with a lot of those big guys is they're just too. They physically can't move fast enough with the game. The flow of the game is just too quick for them. And they by the time they get into position where they need to be, the ball's already gone. You know what I mean? It's already up in the air in the shot, or it's already, or the pass has already been thrown. Like, they don't process the game fast enough.
They'd be better in the 90s, I think. I think they'd be better in the 90s format where you have a low post center.
That's what happened like Jaleel Okafor. He was in the wrong side.
Look at Zach Edey. Zach Edey decided to go back to college because he knew he'd been playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's just not for him. He's probably going to end up going overseas. Even if he plays a year or two in the NBA, he's going to end up overseas because of his size. I mean, the guy is a legitimate 7'4", 7'5", 280 pounds. I mean, he's a man-child in college, and I don't. To your point, he's not going to be able to keep up in the NBA. And
like a lot, you see it. How many like a lot of these big dudes can't. They just can't. The game is too quick for them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So,
how long did Yao Ming's career really go for until he started breaking down? He had like maybe a 4 year stretch where he was a good player, and then all of a sudden injuries just started to take a toll on his career. So you worry about a kid like this. He might have all the talent in the world, but who's to say his body's going to be able to hold up with the rigors of the NBA and just him trying to get used to going through an 82 game season in and season out. It's gonna take its toll on him. We've seen it with all these guys. They're 7+ foot and more.
I mean, we've seen it with my guy Joel Embiid on the fall counter.
Embiid.
The fall counter.
Zach
Bobby,
Edey,
what's the highest? Like 8, 9?
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was that big. He's a big boy.
Who?
Zach Edey.
Zach Edey.
7'4",
305.
It's actually who we're talking about, Arku, Zach Edey.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He went back to Purdue. He tested the market and he's going back.
The guy from Duke, he went back to Duke. Philip Porowski, the center, he went back.
Knicks doesn't think he's going to be panning out, Mr. Wembanyama.
I've been watching him ever since he was like 14 or 15, and I've seen him play with like grown-ass men when he was playing basketball. He was keeping his own then. I mean, we've seen these kids play with older guys. They're young.
Are they NBA ball players that they're going against? There's a difference. I get you with that, but are they NBA ball players?
Yeah, no, there's a difference between a grown ass man and a professional NBA player.
Yeah, no, they were like college, like D1, D2.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, there's a huge difference there.
I know that. Trust me, I know that.
Holmgren was 7'1".
Who?
I knew Holmgren was tall. I didn't know he was over 7 feet.
Oh, Chet Holmgren? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 7'1", 7'2".
I think Wembanyama will translate to the NBA though. I think he will be. I don't know if he'll hit like the potential, the ceilings that they're comparing him to, but I think he'll be a solid player.
Yeah, he won't be a Giannis, but you're right. Yeah.
What's up, Omar? He'll be solid. He'll be solid, but I don't think he's gonna hit like Giannis or somebody. Like some of these guys said, like he has like a Tim Duncan kind of feel, and I don't know. Duncan's one of the best basketball players I've ever seen.
That's why I want him to go to the Spurs. That is why I want Victor Wembanyama to go to the Spurs. Because the Popovich. That is why.
Do you remember what Giannis looked like when he first came out of the draft? How he was looking very skinny and frail, and he looked like he had no business. Then he just jacked up. He went into the gym and he just built himself up. And now look at him.
Yep.
He's arguably the best player in the NBA right
Embiid,
now.
Too.
Yeah, that's chicken marinated in steroid, but we're good.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So you get yourself in shape, changes your career.
They marinated that chicken in some HGH. That's how he got that big.
Oh. It's kind of like that guy, what's his name? George Masson?
Like George Murasan?
Murasan? Yeah. I mean, how tall was that? How tall was he? Like what?
7'7".
Yeah,
7'7".
6'7".
Oh my god!
Remember Sean Bradley?
Sean
Bradley, yeah. Rest in peace. Yep.
What do you guys think about the?
No, I was thinking of the other guy. My bad.
What do you guys think about the Kings and Warriors?
Kings got him. I think the Kings got him. I think the
Warriors can bring out.
I'm going to say this.
You know what I think is going to happen?
That Draymond thing is going to inspire them. I really wonder.
And going back to Oracle too.
Maybe.
Well, listen. Here's what's going to happen, right? The Kings are going to go up 3-0, and then they're going to get hosed by the NBA and lose 4-3. So, watch. You watch, because guess what? Are the Sacramento Kings in the NBA's eyes a huge draw outside of their own fan base?
No.
The answer is no.
Possible
right?
they could try that, but
listen. Here's what they should just let the Sacramento Kings story just play out and not interfere and not do anything stupid, because we all know the NBA and their friggin' idiocy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, they should just. That's a good story. The Kings are a good story. If they beat the Warriors, they should not touch that series at all and just let it happen. If the Kings beat the Warriors, so be it. You know what I mean? Let it happen. That is a good story. People are going to watch that because they're going to be like, holy shit, the Kings just took out the Warriors.
And De'Aaron Fox is becoming one of the best young players in the NBA right now. What he's been doing
I
want
to see it happen. I want to see the Kings take that team out. I do.
I think they are. I think they're going to take them out. They got the home court advantage, and the Warriors. The Warriors right now, they're facing adversity for the first time in probably the last few years, besides that little stretch when Klay was out due to injury. So I think the Kings have all the wave of momentum. They have a deeper roster. They're younger. I think they're coached better. I actually believe Mike Brown is out-coaching Steve Kerr this entire series so far. Mm-hmm. And I just think that De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Keegan Murray, Davion Mitchell, Trey Lyles is shooting well.
Fox and Murray have been playing out of their minds.
Monk has been terrific too for the Kings. He's been driving to the basket, drawing a ton of fouls, and he's also been doing a great job, shooting the 3-point shot.
I would like to see the NBA just let that story play out, and whoever wins that series wins it. Like I don't, because I hate when they I don't want to say it's rigged, but I hate when they pull some crap like that. You know what I mean? It's like I could see it happening. The Kings will win 3 in a row. Yeah. They'll only need one game, and the Warriors will beat them 4 times in a row by like 3 points each game. Yeah, I could absolutely see that happening.
I didn't say the Dogs didn't have.
Do I want it to happen? Do I want it to happen? No, because fuck the Warriors and Steve Kerr. No, I don't want that to happen. I want to see the underdog beat up on a juggernaut. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Kind of like the Sixers against the Celtics, maybe.
Please.
That would be so sweet to see Mike Brown.
Boston is your daddy, Mitch.
Why do you think I keep on saying? You know what I've been saying, Bobby. I don't need to repeat myself. You know what I've been saying.
Right.
The Celtics are your daddy, Mitch. The Celtics are your daddy.
I think with the Giannis Antetokounmpo injury right now, and we don't know about his status, I think the Celtics right now look like the team to beat in the East. Just by the way they're playing, they look like the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. I felt that. Well,
listen. They're definitely going to get past. They're definitely going to get past the Hawks. That's for sure. Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't really looked at who would they play next. Would they play the winner of the Sixers and the Sixers series?
You'll play us. You'll play us.
The Sixers, yeah.
All right, so we'll beat your ass next, and then on to the and then on to the.
Yo, are we streaming every game again? Are we gonna do that?
Okay, I don't know, but I'm gonna harass the fuck out of you all week in that week. So get ready.
The Sixers are nobody's daddy. They're not the Nets' daddy. They're not the Nets' daddy at all. Don't even pull that spongy, okay? You know what? So here's the fear, right?
That was a good one.
Here's the thing, right? If I was Sixers fans, you guys better hope you win a title this year, because Joel Embiid might look might look elsewhere if you don't win a title this year.
I've been saying this.
If I was a Sixer fan,
we've been saying this.
If I was a Sixer fan, I would be worried.
It's not that we're worried. We already know. It's disgusting how badly they treat this, this possible MVP that can't get it done year after year, because we have an awful coach. We have an awful owner. I can't stand how we play the bench. I can't stand how we can't get assets and we waste picks every year. I don't know, like, why the hell we even picked Okafor before we even got.
Well, that's where
what's wild. What's wild about this, right? What's
terrible,
Mitch? How many times have we talked about? Mitch, how many? Yeah, no, Mitch, how many times have me and you talked about this? The Sixers have the Sixers had the same opportunity to get the same players that the Celtics have right now. They had a chance at Tatum. They had a chance at Jaylen Brown. They had a chance to get Malcolm Brogdon. They had a chance to get get Derek White.
Bench
they were all there.
Is loaded,
and
every one of your players is scoring points. It's
well, we didn't have
what I would love to have.
That was lucky. We didn't have a. We had a
but
chance.
I mean,
no.
but think about this, right? So put Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, and Rob Williams and Derek White on the Sixers. That's a championship team. You know what I mean? That's a championship team.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, we took Markelle Fultz.
That's an NBA. That team is at least getting to the finals. I don't know about winning it, but they're at least getting there.
Yeah.
That team is going to go as far as James Harden can actually play, because we saw the good
defense,
James Harden in game 1, and we saw the bad James Harden in game 2.
That tells me that the Sixers' problem, me and Mitch, how many times have we talked about this, right? It's upper management. It's coaching and owner.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Me and you have been saying this
the root of all of it.
I've been saying it for God knows how long. Hey, we almost own the Commanders. Josh Harris is almost
it's crazy because we have a that was formerly on the Celtics. You know more about him than we do.
Now, if there's anybody that could complain about ownership, honestly, on this panel, it's Coach. That dude has had a joke of an owner for a very long time. The Knicks fans have a right to complain about their owner because their owner has held them back for many years.
I'm not talking about ownership.
No, you said coach and ownership before.
You said coach and ownership.
But right now, just coaching wise, Beantown, if he's a true Celtic fan, it seems like he is, from my understanding. I've never met you, man. Nice to meet you for the first time. But seriously, he's already experienced our coach at the Sixers already. He probably right now thinks that's why we got rid of him.
Listen, fuck Doc Rivers.
Couldn't get it done. He couldn't get it done. He got it done one time.
I have said this. I have said this to Mitch ever since with the minute they signed Doc Rivers. What did I text you, Mitch? Big mistake. Big mistake. Because here's the thing, Doc. If there's not established talent and if the roster's not established and ready to roll, Doc is not an X's and O's kind of guy. He is an ego management coach. That's all he does. So if the talent's not getting along or whatever, or if it's there, then he's not your guy. If the talent is there and all you need to do is get them to buy in, he's your guy.
Yeah,
but the Sixers have only. The team has never been a complete team around Joel Embiid ever. You know what I mean?
You can go back to 2001. We weren't even a complete team around Iverson, and we still got into the finals.
Exactly.
Yep, Coach Larry Brown.
Yeah, he is going.
Championship with the
I wish I could get into this conversation, but my team is a mess in itself for what we've had to go through this year. I've never seen a team.
We went through the most
I've ever seen NBA you guys, none of you guys got nothing for what I had to go through this year.
You know who the Sixers should go after? Seriously, if they don't win a title this year, you know who they should go after? I'm gonna tell you this right now. You know who they should hire?
Who's that?
Ime Udoka. The last Celtics coach, the one that led him to the finals.
Trust me, I think he's going to the Raptors. If that ever happens.
No, you should. I'm telling you, the Sixers should absolutely hire. The Sixers should hire Ime Udoka. He took the Celtics to the finals.
I want Sam Cassell. That's who I want. He's already there. And Dan Burke, give me him
Cassell would fit. Cassell would fit.
Cassell fit mostly anywhere.
Yeah. You know who actually should really get a coaching job? that we've all argued has been blackballed? Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Why is this dude not coaching is a joke.
Mhm.
He's just, it's just
Jackson,
like Eric
right?
the Enemy. It's just
Mark
like
Jackson,
Eric the
yeah.
Enemy.
Mm-hmm. Mark Jackson has been blackballed in the NBA for so long, and that dude should have been a head coach tenfold. And he still has not been a head coach yet, which is an absolute albatross of a joke.
Exactly.
You don't-
The Rockets. He's not jail. The Celtics would be dumb as hell to get rid of Jaylen Brown. That would be, unless you're
Yeah.
getting a major package back, the Celtics would be ridiculously stupid to trade away Jaylen Brown.
Listen, what the Celtics, unless they're getting a top 5 guy, they're not getting rid of Jaylen Brown. They're not.
I can tell you right now,
that's what they're
anybody
going to
that
ask
wants-
for. They're going to ask for a top 5 guy, top 8 guy. That's what they're going to ask for.
And I can tell you right now, if anybody wants Mikal Bridges, you're not getting him because the Nets turned down 4 draft picks.
We already had him for like 20. We had him for 20 minutes.
The Nets are not trading him. Mikal Bridges is going to be the central part of that Brooklyn Nets team for like the next few years.
It's Bridges, Claxton, and Cam Thomas if he ever gets playing.
No, I think it's Johnson. I don't know. I don't know what is going on with Cam Thomas. Thomas can't get off the bench.
The Nets are going to go. The Nets are going to go fire sale. I think at the end of this year.
I don't know if they're going to.
I think they're going to dump a lot of those unnecessary, stupid contracts that they signed, and they're going to roll with the young kids. They might struggle next year, but they're going to roll with the young kids.
Which is honestly what I'd like them to do, Bobby, because I'm sick and tired of them going out for the quick fix. I'd rather get rid of these veteran players like a Dinwiddie, even get rid of like a Seth Curry, a Royce O'Neal, a Joe Harris, and start building the team the right way with Bridges. You can bring back Cam Johnson. You got Claxton on the roster. Develop Day'Ron Sharpe. Develop, Cam Thomas. Go do it the right way. We tried it twice by making trades for these veteran players, and it blew up in our face twice. Go out and do it the right way. I'd rather see that and struggle than go out.
Your biggest mistake was you picked up that flat Earth nutsack of a dumbass Kyrie Irving, and then he brought it, and then he brought it. He brought that tall, lanky, lurch-looking motherfucker Kevin Durant with him, and that failed.
Wait, hold on, Jeff. Jeff, I just found this on Twitter. It was Doc Vaughn's on the idea of playing Cam Thomas in Game 3. Can I finish what he? It's just always at the disposal of someone not getting minutes. And so who is that? Is that Spencer? Is that Cam Johnson? Is that Mikal? I think everyone is available to play and in the wheelhouse to hopefully be prepared if their number is called.
That's Randy, a cop-out answer.
Randy.
No, you know about cop-outs.
Randy.
And so do you.
How do I know?
Blue Jays and Sox coming up.
I just put a link in everyone's chat. If you could please go make sure to subscribe to Next Shift, Coach Ed Gladney, Nikki Stees, and our new guest here. I'm loving him. Beantown Breakdown. The YouTube is on the comments. You check also in the descriptions. Also, NY Jeffy T and Mitch Kofsky's links are in there. If you can, just go give a like. That's all.
What are you talking about? I don't know, Mitch. What are you talking about? I don't know, Mitch. Fuck that guy.
Oh no, I don't know this guy either. What the hell? How long's it been? Like a year?
Probably a year and a half.
Something like that, yeah. But
Randy, I'll have to get at you about the Blue Jays games.
Yeah, man, for sure.
And by the way, someone quote tweeted what Doc Vaughn said, and it was like, this dude is a lot more like Doc Rivers than I thought.
Hey, how about the Cavaliers, dude?
Oh my God. Tell you one thing, Darius Garland went off. Garland went off.
That team is surprised the hell out of me this year. That's one of those holy crap, this team might actually be able to make some noise moments.
Not for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Because as soon as they got Donovan Mitchell with everyone there, I knew it was going to be a good fit. I just had a feeling. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Cedi Osman.
It was a brilliant trade.
it's strange though, because they don't do one thing exceptionally well, but they all around they're solid. You know what I mean? They're not like exceptionally good in one area, but they're just solid in pretty much all three phases of the game, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had the Cavs in 6, so if the Cavs
I think they might even be able to get through the second round if they get a good matchup. You know what I mean?
I think who would they get? The winner of the Bucks and the Heat? Who are they?
I don't know though. They've
the winner.
I think,
the winner of this.
I think they could. They might not be able to. They might not be able to beat the Bucks, but they might push them to 6 or 7. You know?
Right.
They would get the winner of the Bucks Heat, either the Cavaliers.
I tell you one thing, they could beat the Heat. They could beat the Heat 4 times.
If it's not, I was just watching ESPN earlier today. They said if Jimmy Butler was not hitting, it's over because Tyler Hero's out.
Yeah.
No, Tyler Hero, what did he break his hand, I think, right? Broke his hand.
Yeah, he broke his hand. He's done.
Yeah, they need Jimmy to step up for sure.
So here's the thing, right? If the Heat do beat the Bucks, right?
His fingers or hand? Look at his hand.
Broke his hand, I think. Yeah, broke his hand.
Oh, his fingers.
But it's if the Heat do manage to get past the Bucks, the Cavaliers can beat the Heat 4 times. They can. That Cavs team can absolutely beat the Heat.
Oh yeah.
Watch the Sixers lose to the Heat.
We're not even playing the Heat.
I know, but if it ended up being the conference,
we lost it. They knocked us out last year. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting to the Heat in the conference finals. I don't see that matchup.
No. I think I'll take the Cavs over the Heat.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Cavaliers can beat the Heat. They might not be able to beat the Bucks, but they could definitely beat the Heat 4 times.
Hey, if Giannis is out for like a game or 2, Miami's got to win those next 2 games.
Well, let's say it's a soft tissue issue. Let's say it's soft tissue with Giannis, right? Like they're saying it's nothing serious, right? So call it a soft tissue, call it a back strain, right? Back strain.
Yeah.
That's not comfortable to play through. So he's probably going to be hurting for even if he does come back for game 3, right? Like let's say game 2 or 3, he's probably not going to be feeling 100% until game 6 or 7, at least. If it gets that far. Back issues, back strains and sprains, they linger for a while.
Yep. They do.
So you got to think Giannis playing at maybe 80, 70, 80% in those games. Will that help them? Will that push them over? I don't know. It definitely makes it closer though.
Yeah. With this playoffs, I feel like this is like one of the most unpredictable playoffs in recent years.
Oh, no, 100%.
I mean, I don't know if any of you agree with us about this playoffs being unpredictable.
It is.
Absolutely.
Dude, the Sacramento Kings shocked the hell out of me. Like I've seen that team play a couple of times this year, but that's a good team. Like that's a team that can absolutely. No, that's a team that could punch a 1 or 2 seed in the mouth, real easily. You know what I mean? Real easily.
Yeah. Wake them up and scare them a little bit. Yeah. No, yeah, this is good. I like it.
Nuggets could possibly still make a run too. Who else you got out west? The Lakers could go on a run.
Oh. Someone's echoing?
I think it might be me. Something's going on with my computer.
Not me.
Hold on real quick. Talk real quick.
We're good. We're good now.
Everybody good? Everybody
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I could hear it too. I was like, huh?
We're good.
Yeah.
What do we have an audio? What do we have an audio issue?
I guess. I don't know.
It was an echo issue.
We're good now. So that's all I care about. What do you think about this whole thing with Draymond, Bobby?
Fuck Draymond.
Okay. That's it.
There you
Perfect.
go. Short-
Yeah, I see that too.
Perfect. I thought you were gonna say like Sabonis and all that stuff. No.
Well, let's if we're splitting hairs, I mean, Sabonis did kind of. I don't want to say he asked for it, but he's not innocent in it either. You know what I mean?
No,
He's not. No.
No. But like, is Draymond a nutsack for stomping on a guy? Yeah. Fuck off, Draymond.
He's got a bruised sternum now.
yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna play the next game.
Sabonis will play. He'll play.
Yeah.
He'll play.
He'll play.
Sabonis will play. That dude is pretty tough. He'll play.
Now,
I'm glad the NBA looked at Draymond and was like, dude, you're a moron. Sit down for a game. Sit down for a game, you idiot.
now, what about John Morant? Is he done? Because if he's done,
Morant's just as stupid as Draymond. Idiot. These, you know what I'll never understand? These young kids got everything. They're incredibly talented. They got all the money in the world. And what do? They do some dumb shit like they did before. Like idiots. What?
I mean, yeah, but John Morant is injured.
But it's also a factor of, to be honest with you, a lot of time, they come from an environment that they don't have access to money like this. So
yeah, so they get given this kind of money, and they're like, "Holy fuck!"
Exactly, and you think you have the world in the palm of your hands, and you go spending, and you do not understand about finances and putting some money to the side. I'm not saying don't spend on, spend some on yourself and your family, but
they don't have any financial advisors or anything.
Exactly, that's my point.
They don't have any financial advisors or anything like that.
Iverson, Rodman, Pippen, I could go on.
Exactly. So it's I get it. I understand to a certain extent, but
like if I was ever at that level, dude, I would have an entire friggin' team of people just handling my money. Seriously, I would hire like a team of like 6 guys.
I will say
you do is handle my money. That's it. That's
I
all
will
you
say
do.
this, and if you're doing that, because my mother was in accounting for years, and I will say this. You don't want to have that many people. You want to have one person who you can really trust, or at least oversee that whole six man.
No, but you get what I'm saying. Like I would hire someone to do that, to be like,
yes,
okay.
but you yourself, you are capable of still give me my books, look in my books. What I'm saying is these kids don't have that mental fortitude at a young age.
No,
so it's a catch 22.
19, 20, 21 years old.
I mean, think about it. If we were all 19, 20, and we got handed a boatload of money like that, come on, man. Between girls, drugs, traveling all over the world, cars, clothes.
I'd be buying cars.
I'll be buying cars left and right.
Right. Like
I'd be having so many whips.
Coach, right? Imagine you're like, so I'm 37, guy. What my 19, 21-year-old self would do with $100 million, I'm gonna need $1 million for some bail money for sure.
Exactly. That's
minimum.
Yeah, so it's like all right, wait a minute. I know I'm gonna get in trouble, but that's the point. You're 19, you're 20, 21. You feel you have the world in the palm of your hands, and everybody's there, and that's the other factor too. A lot of these kids at a young age, especially coming from a disadvantaged environment, they have a plethora of people kissing their backside and saying you're the greatest, you're this, you're that. So now their ego is inflated. Now once their ego is inflated,
Coach, think about this too. You have those guys that they think are their friends, but they're really just there for the ride and nothing else.
Exactly. That's where you start losing a lot of money, going to the strip clubs like you saw with Ja Morant, throwing money around. You got all these girls coming up, shaking their butts and their boobs in your face. And guess what? You're a young man, and you know what? You wanna have 5 girls in a room, and you want to bang them all at one time, all the liquor.
Please,
come on, man. I mean, and you're an athlete, and you got, and that's the other thing is when they get to the NBA, it's legitimate in pro sports. It's legitimate. You do
you're actually gonna like high school and college are one thing because they can hide they can hide that stuff, you know what I mean? The NBA, you're under a freaking microscope, bro.
It's not even that. It's a different ballgame. It's the women that when you go to your hotel, downstairs there's women, and then at each floor there are women, and then those who are really bold enough will actually come knocking at your door and offering. And what are you going to do? You're going to turn that away half the time? Hell no. A gorgeous female come knocking at your door talking about she want to give it up to you? Come on in, baby.
Just in a bathrobe? Oh, please, yes.
Exactly. So, and I get it. So I've been there. Exactly. You know, you whatever, smack it up, flip it, rub it down, whatever phrase you want to say. You know, it's just, you know what? It's back when we used to say, line them up, knock them down. That's
like
100.
No, like 100. You're 100% right there. Like imagine like your 19-year-old self, and some of these kids when they sign, they're getting $80 million. 100. Like think about that. What? Imagine you put your name on a piece of paper, and somebody gives you a check at 19, 20, 21 years old for $100 million. That's fucking life changing.
And now when they get that check, they don't, and they just look at the money. But then, like we're saying, they don't think about number one, what's the first thing that you got to deal with? It's your taxes. It's your taxes. So you got federal, and some states have state taxes. Some places have New York city tax. It's like, you know what? Now they don't think about, damn, right there, at least half that money is gone. And then you got to pay your agents and everyone else who's, been there hanging around. And next thing you know, that 100 million is down to 20 million or 25 million. And you're saying to yourself, what the hell happened? But now you want to take care of your family and everyone like that. And then you got to sit there, and now all of a sudden one of those girls you were banging, she comes up pregnant. So now you got a kid. So now you got to put money away to college, and you got to pay certain expenses. And because you are at a certain status, you are legally required to pay. You can't just say, I'm going to buy you diapers, buy clothes.
You have to pay them.
You have to pay equivalent to what you're living. It can't be just put them on the side and stash, $100,000. Take it. Exactly, or $100,000 for the whole. No, bro. No. Some of those. So you got $100 million. They're gonna go based off of that. So you made $100 million. You got a check for $100 million. So that child, you got to have money put to the side for that child, at least for college, and then. So at 19 years old, 20 years old, 21 years old, even 22 years old, you're not equipped to handle that. I have my first child at 21.
You said they buy whips. You got to trick out the whip. You buy insurance on that whip. They're not just going to get a normal.
Dude, listen. Do you know what insurance on like a Bentley or a Lamborghini? Like, dude, these $400,000, $500,000 cars, the insurance on them is ridiculous.
It's nuts. It's
nuts. And now also remember, because of their age, like in New Jersey, because of their age, if they have a car like that, their insurance goes up even higher. Not only the normal high rate because of the type of car, but now it's because of their age.
Yeah, so, dude, you're talking in some cases like $2,000 a month just for the insurance for that car.
Exactly. So that's my point. When you sit down and you're right. These kids, you give them this money, and then when you hear, like what's his name who played for you? What's his name? Walker, Antoine Walker.
No, the better one's Delonte West. Look at Delonte West.
Yes, good. Exactly. So you look at the money that they wasted, man. You know, and we all say the same thing. Hell, just give us $1 million. I know right now, you give me $1 million, I know exactly what to do in terms of investments, certain things like that. I let my money work for me. I mean,
I'm going to take 700,000 of that and throw it in a bank account and never touch it for 20 years.
That's my point. You take it, you invest it in something that some type of whatever, some type of a stock, CD, whatever, and then the rest of it you put in the bank, like you said. You know, you break off certain pieces because as fast as you go up,
but you know what's sad? So but going even farther into it, right? You know what's even crazier is the NBA has no programs for that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like how insane is that?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I like the NFL, because what do? As soon as they come in, they pull all those kids, all the draft kids, all the UDFAs, and you know, you're going to have XYZ amount of people going to be at your door. This is what's going to happen. Boom, boom. You bring in former vets, and they sit down and they talk to them and they break it down. But yeah, you're right. The NBA does not do that. It's, you know what?
The NFL didn't for a while. The NFL didn't for a while until they started seeing all these guys like literally go
losing
bankrupt. Like they retire, but like they would retire and they'd be bankrupt in 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, look at Iverson. Look what he did.
Exactly.
I got a list of guys that went broke. Other names you could throw: Kenny Anderson, Larry Johnson, Glenn Rice, Vin Baker, Sean Kemp. A lot of guys that went broke.
And that's the thing. It's, you know, and they've all come from environments where they didn't know how to handle money. You're around other people, and that's the other thing. You're around certain people who, you know what, you're rolling with high investors and high people, and if they think that you don't have the mental capability of handling yourself, you don't think they're gonna talk you out of XYZ amount of dollars?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And let's be honest, there's some agents out there that are snakes too. They take those kids for everything they're worth.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why it's imperative, like you said, the NBA started doing. Realistically, that's why I like what the college is doing with the NILs. People complain about it, but what is the NIL doing?
I love it.
It's yes, you're throwing money at these kids and they're going to blow it, but guess what? They're going to see early, oh, wait a minute, you know, it's good to buy the chains and all this and stuff, but you know what? When you get to the NFL, you're going to get more money, and if you blew everything there, because some of these kids are getting $100,000, they're getting or a couple $1 million. I mean, I remember the kid who went to Miami who ended up axing out of his whatchamacallit, because Miami had promised him, I think it was what, $9 million?
I think 9 mil, yeah.
It was 9 million. And when they found out that they couldn't do it, what did he do? I won out. So right there, that's teaching them business right there. These women that we're missing with, let me ask you guys a question. Is DeMarcus Cousins the modern day Derek Coleman? I would say no, because Derek Coleman.
I would say no too.
Derek Coleman, if you're talking about basketball wise, Derek Coleman was a stretch 4. Cousins is really a 5. You want to say a stretch 5? Coleman has better handle. He's more athletic, and the way he played the game is just he had guard-like skills to a certain extent. So I mean, I wouldn't say the modern day Derek Coleman for DeMarcus Cousins. You know, if you're talking about playing on the court. I mean, if it's something else, I don't know. So you'd have to tell us. These women that you were missing.
Yeah.
Mitch, I gotta run and get set up for the Bruins at 7:00.
Oh, goddamn your Bruins!
Take those Panthers out, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a 4-game sweep. They've been running their mouth on Twitter and they're down 2-0. Yeah, we're don't worry. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that nothing team.
I think you guys are gonna win the whole thing.
Shit talker.
So we're gonna win the Stanley Cup and we're gonna win the NBA title. How about that? How about that, man?
That's a great statement right there, Screggy.
But not the World Series.
Yeah. Oh, you know, the Red Sox suck. That's a fact.
Neither the Super Bowl.
All I can say is, yeah, you're right. Going to the club, but it's hard at the club when you go to the VIP room and them girls are
there, man.
See you later. See you
See you,
later.
Bobby.
Dude, I've been a VIP at Panama City during spring break.
Look.
Twins, coach. Twins.
Look.
Twins.
Okay, further, I got you.
Hey,
I mean, bro.
listen. The South has some. Listen, the South has some of the hottest women on the planet. Believe that. Truth.
I've been to a lot of clubs up and down the East Coast, and I'm telling you, they're all the same. They're all the same, man. And it's just, I've been there. I understand. Yeah, the more money you have, the hotter the females are. You know, if you come in there and you throwing around $1,000, you're gonna get some girls. You know, you can go to the VIP room. You can have a little fun. Privacy, all that stuff. And that's what gets you, man, because you're thinking with the wrong brain. I mean, let's be real. That's what it is. You're thinking with the wrong brain. And wait a minute, what the hell? Damn, this is going typing fast. Damn,
wait.
typing fast.
AM.
You got something.
AM. Didn't you have you and I talked a couple hours ago. Didn't you have a question you wanted to ask everybody?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shoot, yeah. Oh,
You-
are we doing the game thing right
No. What's that question you wanted to ask everybody? The one-on-one.
about the player that you would want to.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So guys, check this out. So you can choose any player ever in NBA history. Who would you want to play one-on-one basketball with if you had the opportunity? You can pick anyone. Who would be your dream player to play basketball against one-on-one? Probably we're all gonna lose, obviously. I'm just saying, just to play one-on-one with your favorite player or something like that. Who would be your favorite go-to player to play one-on-one NBA basketball with? Anyone take it?
I'll take it. Allen Iverson. I want him to teach me the crossovers.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Brian Scalabrine. Spongy. Brian Scalabrine.
I would take Stephen Curry. Let him teach me some tricks.
That'd be
Okay.
cool.
All right.
What about you, Randy?
Well, the player I actually grew up liking the most was Scottie Pippen, so I guess I'd say Scottie Pippen just so he could, show me some fundamentals on how to get up close and lock down some people, I guess. Even though I know I could never.
What about you, Coach? I know you got a list.
Mm-mm.
Really?
It's only one. It's only two.
Oh, who? Both. Give us both. I want to hear both.
My two favorite players, all-time players of basketball: Magic Johnson and Bernard King.
Cool.
But who would you play one-on-one with if you had to make the ultimate
Magic
one?
Johnson or Bernard King.
But you
One
can
of
only
those?
choose one.
Then I'm not gonna play.
There you go.
Okay. What about you, NYG Jeffrey T? You're muted.
You know what? No, I'll do it like this. BK was at Knicks, so I'm not gonna do that. It's Magic, because Magic was the reason why I started really diving into basketball first. So he's the first one. So Magic.
Cool. Jeff, are you even there?
He's on mute, so I don't know.
He must
Say
be-
nothing. Jeff,
I'm
say
thinking-
nothing if you're going to get swept.
Now you know that's not right, man. That's cold.
I'm going with the honestly the guy that when I played center, I was a young spurt. I grew tall. I was center in rec league and like into middle school. I never played high school basketball at all or anything like that. But one of the things I designed my play out of, and I would love to play one-on-one, would be the sky hook, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Jewel? It's Kareem Abdul.
Abdul. I know.
Set up for the
Alexa, stop.
Thank you.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I gotta
Dude,
get ready
you
to
can't.
go.
If you can do a hook shot and you can't turn around and make a move, and you'll get fouled or it won't go in, you can throw a hook shot over somebody, and even if they jump up, good luck.
Well, Kareem also was the fact that his height at 7'2", so by the time he turned extended, he was already that ball was already coming down. It wasn't going up; it was coming down. So Once he's up high,
Yeah.
it's hard to block that.
Yeah.
That's why guys like Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell, they couldn't even block his shot. Why? Because Kareem was just, by the time, it's so tall, and by the time he contorted his body and then got the hand up, I mean, that's.
I don't care what you say. It was a sky hook. It went up and down. They didn't call it a hook for no reason.
You know who
I've seen his highlights.
You know who
the most beautiful, like just his arm,
Yes,
how
it
just
is.
slowly he did it. And it was just so like he wasn't even looking at the ball. The ball was behind his back, and he was looking at the basket and how it would just go over his head. It was just amazing. There's no one, and still, I just can't believe no one has mastered it still today.
And I got another player in mind. Lou Alcindor.
Who's that?
It's the
Oh
same
my
guy.
gosh, no, you not, bro.
Oh my god.
Are you serious further?
I got him.
Lou Alcindor, that was his name when he was in New York City before he went to UCLA. He played the first 2 years at UCLA before he converted, and then became Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, he changed his name.
Yeah, it's
Like
just
Muhammad
it's just-
Ali.
Exactly. Muhammad was Cassius Clay before he became Muhammad Ali.
Well, I didn't know that.
You studied the man and you didn't know that? Wow.
No, I had no idea he had a name change.
Jeff had a friend emergency, so he had to step away. So just
Oh, he texted you?
Yeah, I texted him.
Oh, okay, cool. That's all good. All good.
Hey guys, well, I'm about ready to go because I got to get ready for my draft show tonight. So
Ooh,
I might hop on. I got maybe I'm
on.
on another show. I don't know, but I'll try to hop on.
Are you allowing guests, Coach?
Yeah. If y'all need the link, just let me know and I'll shoot it to you. And I think I did put it into the chat already. So
Wait, are you doing that draft thing again?
Yeah,
That
we're
me
doing
and
the
you did?
draft thing. And once I'm done,
That was fun.
Once I'm done, I gotta add commercials because it's definitely going over to Shadow Worlds because he's gonna do it later and put it on just right from the YouTube channel. So he's just gonna link it in.
Perfect.
So or if I can edit it right and add commercials, then he's gonna do it because I want to get my commercials in somewhere along the line. So
Smart, yeah.
so,
All right.
But,
Yeah.
but if you're there, if you have time, shoot through. If not, just watch later and like and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys.
Thank you for stopping in, Coach. It's always a pleasure.
Always talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll catch you later, man. Spongy, it's actually Friday. Me, Jeff, and Randy are streaming the Knicks and the Cavs. So that's the next one.
And let's just put in Coach Ed Gladney's YouTube channel real
Yeah,
quick.
I thought you already did.
A while ago, but he just popped
Okay.
out. Just if you
All
can't,
right,
go give him a stub. He's doing a new
You know,
show.
I'm just gonna go like this. So.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? AM, before we get to your other game, I feel like we should do the game that me and Randy went back and forth on because
Okay.
Nikki didn't do it. It's the one with the last name begin with a certain letter.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, there we go again.
All right, Nikki, you ready for this?
Wait,
I got a text
hold
from
up.
him. I just got to rid of Jeff really quick.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So, Nikki, how this is gonna go is so I'm gonna give out a letter. Okay, it's the first letter of a last name. So, for example, B. So, whoever you got to name the first player that comes to your mind with the last name beginning with the B.
Okay.
So it'll be like Kobe Bryant, then Randy will go, then AM, then you, then back to me. But here's the thing: you cannot stutter. And are we gonna have a clock this time or no? Randy, are we gonna have a clock?
I
this
thought
time?
Jeff was all gonna do this. That's just why I'm confused because he's the one that suggested all that.
No, that was me.
I just texted him. I'm waiting on a response from him to see if he'll be coming back or not. So we'll just have to wait and see really quick. He'll text quick though.
Yeah, no, he's
for
good at that.
clock,
Not
I
for the
got a
first
clock
time.
right
because
now. I
Nikki.
can get one going.
I
First
could-
time. How about the first time no clock?
Yeah,
we
all
can
right.
go from there.
Yeah. I think we name them
Wait,
pretty
hold on.
fast anyway.
Hold on.
So breaking news: John Morant right hand soreness has been ruled out for Game 2 versus Lakers. He's not playing.
As a guy.
Yeah.
Who's this Olamide Zakia that the Eagles are going to get?
We'll talk about
Wide
that
receiver.
later.
Well, you guys
He's the wide
40,
receiver that the Falcons
40
had.
receptions for 533 yards and 3 TDs last year. So
Yeah, he'll be the number 3. He'll be in competition with
really
Quez Watkins.
That's
really
and he'll
cool.
outbeat him.
Yeah. All right. So no clock for this one. You got to put your stream on full screen so we can't see the chat because they're going to spit out names. So
Right.
Oh, right.
It doesn't even matter. I'm on a laptop on a PC.
Can I go?
It doesn't do that, but-
I just gotta go. I gotta go pee really quick.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I gotta block my screen out though.
Wait, so let's go back to the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar thing with Skyhook. His name is Ferdinand Louis Alcindor Jr.
It's Lou Alcindor, yes.
Alcindor. Thank you. No, I
Yeah.
didn't. Had no idea.
I got you.
That's a hard fucking name to remember too. Anyway, Alcindor. Ferdinand
All right.
Louis.
So let me go first, and then we'll go to Nikki.
Why would I even remember? Even if I did know it 10 years ago, I wouldn't have remembered.
Because
like
I
saying
studied,
Dr.
because I
J.
studied
Lewis Irving.
basketball, and I know when I watch. So I studied
Well,
the players.
I know all high and mighty Mitch here.
So I'll go first. Then it's Nikki and Randy because he's
You
not here right now.
killed it in fantasy, man. Killed
So
it.
first letter, we're not going to do B. We're going to do P. We're going to start with P. So I'll go. Chris Paul.
Damn it. That was my go-to.
Yep.
All right, Nikki,
Shit.
Go for it.
it's your turn.
Yes.
Yeah. So who's your player that
player?
begins last name that begins with the P? Nikki.
I hear you.
So who are you thinking of a name?
Yes.
This is such a
Oh,
hard.
okay.
I'm horrible with this.
I'm decent. Randy's the king of
Rosin
it.
Petrovic.
Nice. Rest in peace. All right, you're up.
Me?
Am, you're up. Am, yep.
Oh. Hold up.
No, it's me,
I'm last.
Nikki, Am, you're last. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
All right.
Mason Plumley.
That's a good one. Oh, I can go two ways, but I'm going to get this one. I'm going to go for this one because it's the dagger. You guys are going to be so mad. Paul Pierce. I had to. I got another one in mind. All right, Nikki.
All right.
What? I have. Never mind. Okay.
What, you got a question?
No. I'll wait till my turn.
All right, cool.
Christoph Porzingis.
Ooh.
That was
Okay.
a good one. That wasn't mine, but that was good.
I'm-
And by the way, it's all time. Just letting you know, Nikki, it's all time.
Yeah, it's all time. Yeah.
All right, Am, you're up. Oh, wait, don't we all have to be cammed up for this?
Yeah.
Or
That was a good
you
deal.
have to be your camera up, and then once you're out, you turn your camera off.
Yeah. That's how we know who's out.
Yeah. All right, Am. Once that Am be out.
No.
Let's go. Wait.
Damn,
Oh,
damn,
Mitch is
dude.
going to be pissed off with this one.
Oh fuck.
I'm just making sure I get the right name right. Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole, nice. Okay.
I was.
I'm not mad, but that was a good one. You got it.
I gotta go home. I'm going Jakob Pertl.
I knew it. Tony Parker. Nikki. Let's try to get all the Nets players out so when Jeff comes back.
Yep.
He texted you back?
Yeah. He's not coming back. Family emergency.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh, he actually took his thing out, so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Nikki.
I got like 3 to my name right now.
I got one. I got one. Right.
But I'm just having a hard time. I'm really having a hard time.
I got one.
Tayshaun Prince.
That was my backup. There you go. That's a good one. AM.
This is one name that you guys bring up a lot. Kevin Porter Jr.
Fuck you.
Yeah. All right, Randy.
Dwight Powell.
Powell, Randy Kisser. I'm going with Miles Plumlee. Nikki. I wonder who's going to be the first out. I really want to know.
Otto Porter Jr.
Motherfucker.
That was going to be one of them. You can't be out already.
No, I don't know anymore with the P.
Okay.
Norman Powell.
Cool. Nikki, another thing, you can't repeat the names. So we can't use Norman Powell. Okay. I think I'm going to do a clock right now. I'm starting to.
Sorry?
Right now, I'm starting to. I know there's another one of those. Michael Porter Jr.
Don't drink near your laptop because I spilt the mine and it's horrible now.
What are you drinking, anyways?
It was a soda that night that I dropped on it.
Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. I haven't had orange soda in God knows how long. All right, Nikki. I'm still waiting for Way High to be like, okay, we're gonna do 7:30. Yes, 7:30. Okay, I'm good. Woo! All right, Nikki, you got one?
This is where we need a timer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start how about a 2-minute timer?
Yeah, we'll do 2. Yeah.
1 minute.
Wait, Nikki got one. Oh, I thought you had one.
All right, timer's on 1 minute.
Cool.
Ooh, Max Scherzer got tossed today.
Oh, what? Damn.
He got checked twice for a sticky substance, and they found something. Like,
30 seconds.
come on, Nikki. You gotta say something, bro. Anybody?
$20 seconds.
10.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, last second. Can you say anything?
No. He's out.
Starting with Randy. 1 minute on the clock.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton
Right,
Jr.
Reset.
I already did it. Go.
I don't know how to say his first name, but he plays for OKC. Alexei Polvik.
Oh, Pokashevsky.
Reset.
Pokashevsky.
That was a good one.
1 minute on the clock.
Dorian Prince. Dorian Prince.
Reset. Start.
Micah Porter.
Micah? Because I said Michael Porter earlier.
Yeah, Micah Porter. I believe he played for the Nuggets for like 2 years or 3 years, I believe.
Oh, I forgot about him. Okay, Peyton
Start on
Pritchard.
the clock.
Peyton Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard.
Reset.
Mother son of a gun. I'm trying to remember who Further said, and I'm trying to remember who you just said, and I'm trying to remember what I just said.
I know, right? I hate when
Yeah.
Theo Pinson.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that name in God knows how long.
I think he only played 4 years, but yeah, Theo Pinson.
Yeah. It was a short amount of time.
Yes.
I was thinking of Peja Stojakovic, but then I was like, no,
That's the first name. Yeah.
I was thinking of Peja.
If it's a P in his name.
But it's not them.
40 seconds, Mitch.
Okay.
You got this.
I got one, but I'm afraid somebody said it. So if I say it, I'm gonna lose anyways, too.
Yeah,
so.
but if I don't get it, you have to get it because I went
30
first.
seconds.
Yeah, sure. I only got one, so like I said, it could be taken.
I was going to say Peter Parker.
For the MC Universe, yes, you got it.
Can you imagine him like dribbling?
5, 4,
All right.
3.
Wait, what's the third
1.
Plumlee?
All right, the time is run out. Do you have anything, Mitch?
I forget the third Plumlee's name.
So I'm
Go,
gonna say
Randy.
Cameron Payne.
No one said Cameron Payne. You're good.
Morning, let's
wins.
go.
What's the third Plumlee?
Mason,
There's Miles.
and it's not Jacob. No, it's not Jacob Plumlee, is it?
There's one more.
Is there 3?
I think there's 3. Chat, if there's anyone I forget,
Yeah,
I look it up?
is there somebody? Is there a Plumlee third besides
I'm
Miles?
looking. I'm just gonna look up Plumlee.
It's not Preston Plumlee, is it? No.
Plumlee family history.
Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go. This is real.
What?
Mitch is about to find out if watch it be something like Mitch Plumlee or something. Randolph. What?
No, there's only 2. No, Wait. Oh, Marshall?
I've never heard of a Marshall Plumlee.
Knicks. He went to the Knicks.
Oh wow.
He was on the Knicks. All right.
Okay.
So, Randy, you picked the order.
Well, I like
You can
going
pick the
last.
letter if you want, or
I like going last as well. I forget what letter we used before.
so you want to go the same order?
We've done B, D, J, O, S.
We could do X.
No, there is no X.
That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
I got one. H.
H?
H.
I don't even know if I can pick any players with the letter H.
Drew Holiday.
No, you don't want to give any away. Don't give any away. Don't give any away.
No, we started. I went first.
Yeah, let's do H then. Let's do H. Yeah.
Okay.
Nick,
Drew Holiday.
Hey, Burrow Prop. Milk.
Yo, Burrow. All right, Nikki. Letters H. I said Drew Holiday.
I need a hoop. I missed 420. Hey, Nikki, you gonna
Damn. Nikki, you blanking out already? Turn your camera on.
Oh.
H. It's letter H. There's so many. You got a guy in your team right now with the letter H.
Do we? I'm actually going to blank now. Oh, yep, I got
I'll
it.
say it.
I'm not.
I'm gonna say it. Just to
No, damn. I think AM might get it. Ricky doesn't. There you go. There you go. All right, AM.
James Harden.
You're out. Nikki just said it.
Oh, I
He
didn't
just
hear
said
him.
it.
All right, say. I'll
Oh,
give you another
okay,
one. I'll give you another one.
You get a
Josh
pass. You get a
Harris.
pass. Yeah.
Who?
Harris. Sixers.
Tobias. He goes Tobias Harris. All right, you're up.
Yeah.
Randy, go.
Montrezl Harrell. Shit.
How many ages?
That was a good one. I didn't even think about that one.
All right.
Did you forget about him?
Justin Holiday. No one's picking the Holiday brothers. All right, Nikki.
Thanks for the bird.
Al Horford.
There you go. All right, Ann.
Oh, you already said the one. Shit, hold on.
That's not a name.
No, hold on. Tim Hardaway. I'll go with that.
There you go.
Okay.
Ron Harper.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Penny Hardaway.
Nikki.
He said Penny Hardaway.
Further.
I'm out.
You're out. Okay.
Ron Harper Jr.
Someone already, didn't someone already say that? No? Okay.
No.
I thought someone said it. My bad.
No.
Damn,
No,
I
you
just
said
thought
Ron
of
Harper in it.
No.
My
I
bad.
just thought of somebody.
Yeah, no, I said Ron Harper.
Damn
I
it.
said Ron Harper Jr., his son.
Yeah. I was like, wait, didn't someone say? Okay. Gordon Hayward.
Mm.
Oh, if this was WWE, Hunter
Clock starts
Hearst.
at 30, 30, 29, 28.
Nah, we're not doing that this early. Doo-doo-doo.
Or it could be this. Wheel of Fortune, baby. What's up? Oh my god. I couldn't breathe
Hey,
there for a
butterfly.
second. Huh?
All right. I said hi, butterfly.
Keith Van Horn. Never mind.
We're not supposed to be
Oh.
looking at the chat. We're not supposed to be
Huh?
looking at the chat. We're not supposed to be looking at the chat.
Yeah, I just looked at it for a second, but his butterfly was there. You said hi. Someone said hi.
Yeah,
I thought you did.
butterfly was there in case you loved.
I thought you said hi, like to someone in
There
the
you
chat.
go. Sorry, what did you say? Keith Van Horn?
Yeah.
Okay, Gary Harris.
Okay.
You're like, oh, fuck my mind now.
I
got
forgot
two
the
more
other
here.
holiday brother again. Oh, Rashawn Holmes. All right, Nikki, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
I forget what's the third holiday brother's name.
I got another one. It's a big one.
Oh, I got one. I got a couple.
Okay.
I got a couple of Sixers in the back of my pocket.
We're gonna have to start the 1 minute clock. 1 minute clock on.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Oh, I got so many in my back pocket now.
50 seconds.
No.
Got it. I got so many now.
They've already been mentioned,
what?
Philly girl.
Oh, Philly girl's here?
Yeah,
Hey,
she
Philly girl, what is up?
Hey.
Oh,
I know it's good
okay.
seeing her. It's been a while. Hope you're doing
Right,
well.
right.
10
Bring the
seconds.
comments up. AM, bring the
Josh
comments up.
Harris.
Actually, never mind, don't. If they're actually a name,
Yeah.
don't
Well,
do
I
it.
can't. Well, they were the ones that
Said
were
Josh,
5 seconds.
Josh Harris.
Josh Harris.
3
Josh
said
Harris.
Josh
Okay,
Harris.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
on the clock, Randy. But these have already been
Sam
taken. I can
Hauser.
put these up.
Who? Oh,
Sam
Hauser.
Hauser.
My
Boston
bad. My bad. Yeah. Josh Howard.
Nikki.
Dwight Howard.
Finally, someone said Dwight Howard. I was waiting for someone to take him.
Shit.
All right. 50 seconds.
Tyler Hero.
There you go.
Hey, Blaze Radio, how you doing? They're just calling out last player NBA name games. Yeah.
Okay.
George
Hill. George Hill. George Hill.
Okay.
Grant Hill.
Reset.
Chet Holmgren.
There you go. Matt Harpring.
Reset.
No one's going to remember him, right?
Shit. Oh, I gotta piss so bad.
50 seconds.
Then go.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
My cat keeps trying to attack me. It's like, Missy, don't.
20 seconds.
Going after my big nuts. Pause.
There you go. I was gonna say. Oh, when Bobby
10
said,
seconds.
"How about the red sauce and attack my meatballs?" I was about to say pause, but I didn't.
5,
I was waiting for
4,
someone to catch
3,
that.
2.
Nikki,
Here we go. Anything? He's
He's
out.
out.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
start the clock.
Bro, why'd you just wait? You just told us you were out. We didn't have to wait. Okay,
All right,
my
Randy,
turn?
you good? Yeah.
George Hill.
Nikki said George Hill.
Yeah.
No, wait, I did. I said George Hill. He said
Someone did.
Grant. No, I said George Hill. Nikki, did he say Grant Hill?
Yes.
Got
Someone
it.
said both.
I said George.
Okay.
He said Grant. And to knock it off, Brendan Hayward.
What I wanted to say was Aaron Holiday. That's what I should have said.
That was the third name I was forgetting.
That's a good one. I didn't think about that one. Ray.
And then my finisher was gonna be freaking one of his brothers. If not that, then it was gonna be Kevin Herter.
Yeah. All right. 1-1, Randy. Now, this one, there's not a lot of that begin with an O. There's not, right? I don't think
Sorry?
there's a lot. Is there basketball players' names that begin with an O?
Oh, not many, I don't think.
Yeah. So, you know what? We'll go with C. We'll go with C. You know what? Let AM go first. I'm going to have AM go first, then Nikki, then me, then Randy.
Oh, put me on the spot.
And it's the easiest one. It's the first thing you think of.
You got a coach with the name of it.
Huh?
He has a coach with his name.
Damn it.
Come on, don't. You got a coach.
Oh, wait. Robert Covington.
There you go. That's a good one.
Nice save.
All right, Nikki.
Ooh, I was like, man, I'm fucking
That was
up.
close.
Vince Carter.
I thought I was saving that for Randy, but Stephen Curry.
Seth Curry.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting. I was like, you better do it. I'll take one
We
more.
did it.
No. There's another one.
Oh, true.
I don't even think he's going to get it. Nikki might. I think Nikki will get it.
Come on, Pete, complete the trifecta. We just named. There's one more.
There's one more.
One more. Huh? He's an announcer.
Oh, I know who y'all are talking about. Give me a second. The only reason I know is because I'm a Virginia Tech fan.
Then what's his name? What's his name?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh, Del Curry.
Thank you.
I was like, wait. I thought it was Nikki's turn.
No, it was you.
I was like, dude, I know who it is.
All right, Nikki, you're up.
I didn't know it was my turn. I'm sorry. Well, we switched order or something, didn't we? Oh, y'all confusing the shit out of me. I was just waiting around. I was like, all right, I hope he gets it.
Further's like
Doug
I
Christie.
know. I was like, huh?
Doug Christie?
Yep.
Doug Collins. He was a coach for the Sixers. I have his autograph on a basketball.
What did Nikki say?
Doug Christie. I said Doug Collins.
Max Christie.
Nice.
Motherfucker,
All right.
I saw you.
All
My
right.
turn.
Yes.
Jay Crowder.
There you go. Your fantasy team.
There we go.
Yeah, Jay Crowder
Yes.
all year.
Gonna be a
That's-
surprise one right here.
I had to
but
bench him many times.
Jason Collins.
Oh,
John Collins.
they're announcing Coach of the Year.
Wait,
Ooh,
right now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're handing it to Shaq. They're handing it to Shaq. And the Coach of the Year this year for 2023 is Mike Brown of the Sacramento Kings.
He already won
Shout
it.
out to
Knew
Mike
it.
Brown, guys. Shout out
He
to Mike
won it
Brown.
already.
Great
He
job.
won it like
Do
a
it.
couple weeks ago. All right. I said John Collins. Randy, you're up.
Plays. Shout out to Jeff. Nicholas Claxton.
Hopefully, I'm. All right. Am, you're up.
Everything's okay over there.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to get the first name right. Pete Cross.
Who?
Petey Cross.
Huh?
Cross.
Search.
The old school player back in the 70s. Pete Cross.
I might have to look him up on this one because I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll give it to you now, but I gotta look it up. Yeah.
All right,
I'll give him
Nikki,
that.
you're
Okay.
up.
Well, who's next?
All right.
You want me to look it up? I'll look it up.
Look it up.
You can look it up.
Don't Speedy Claxton.
Oh, CD Claxton. Okay. Mike Conley.
Mitch?
Mike Conley. Am, what was that guy's name?
Brandon Clark.
Pete.
What is it?
Huh?
What was that guy's name you said?
Petey Cross.
I don't know how to spell Petey.
P-E-T-E. I don't know how to pronounce it.
And we can't look at the chat, so they can't help us out.
What was? I'm losing it. Am, can you give me the name? I mean,
I just told you.
Yeah,
say it
Mike
again, but
Conley.
slower.
Wait, I can't hear both of you.
Say it again, but slower. Spell it out.
P-E-T-E
Oh, Pete.
Cross.
Oh, Peter Cross.
Cross, like the cross of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, is that so hard to like?
No. Because you said Peter Cross. All I'm getting is the New York attorney.
No, P-E-T-E. That's why I said I didn't know it was
Oh,
Pete
Pete
or
Cross.
Petey. It's not Peter.
So it's Pete. Is it Pete?
It's P-E-T-E.
I said that. The only thing I'm getting is
CROSS.
audio books. The only thing I'm getting is audiobooks.
Did you type NBA?
Here, let me find it out.
Oh, there it is. You good? There you go.
Right,
You're good.
well,
Seattle Supersonics drafted in the second round, 1970.
Thank you.
You're good.
Okay. So,
All right.
yeah,
So
okay.
who's up?
Your turn?
Oh,
It's Nikki.
Is it Nikki? Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain.
damn it!
I don't know if this counts. Does it? No. Wait. Does this count? What?
It's just how you were laughing and all of a sudden you realized it was your turn. So you went so serious after, but the switch was so fast, my body couldn't handle it. Sorry.
Does this count? Michael Carter Williams? Does that count? Or is Williams is part of his last name, right?
I can start reading the chat.
Yes.
now.
It's a hyphenated name.
Okay, so that counts.
So you could use it. I'll give you it. I'll give you it.
All right, Randy, you go.
Wendell Carter Jr.
There you go.
There you go.
AM, you're still in. I don't know why your camera's off.
No, I don't
Yeah.
know any. I gave up. I can't.
Yeah,
think.
you do. You got you Munley, bro. There you go. Got Mike Conley.
I wanted to
Nikki, your
say
turn.
Wilt Chamberlain. He took it from me.
You
Bastard.
got Mike Conley. Now you got time to think of somebody else. There you go. Nikki, your turn.
I said Mike Conley.
Mario
did you?
Chambers.
Ooh, I've heard that name for a while. That's a good one.
Mitchell.
I'm thinking. Why is my friend
I got-
texting me?
10, 9, 8,
All right.
7, 6,
I
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mitch is
I'm
out.
gone. I'm gone.
Nikki, your turn. Or is it my turn? No, it's my turn, right?
Oh, I forgot Sam Cassell.
You can't say that, you fucker.
Don't worry. AM's out.
I'm out.
Yeah, but now what if further?
You can no, you just say it. So,
Corey Craig.
no, you should have said he could, so he couldn't say it. You should have just taken it right from there. That would have been
I got Corey
smart.
Craig.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, Nikki.
Sam Cassell, you big dummy.
There you go. I forgot.
Amir Coffee.
Oh,
Mere
Yeah.
coffee. There we go.
coffee black. If anyone watches Semi-Pro, you'll understand that reference.
I was gonna say I don't know that show.
You never saw Semi-Pro?
I only watched bits and pieces of it. I don't like Will Ferrell as an actor.
Oh, really? You
kidding.
were right there with halftime.
I'm kidding.
All right, this will be the last round because I got it.
10, 9, 8.
Robert Covington.
That was already gone. Randy won. Mike,
Cunningham.
Robert Covington, AM said in the beginning that was his first one. All right, so you got one to just ice it on the cake or now?
What?
Do you have another one just to put icing on the cake or now?
Kate
You don't have
Cunningham.
to. How did I forget about Kate Cunningham? God dang. Sorry, Everything King. Sorry. Duh. All right. All right, guys, that's it.
All right, man.
Nice things. Oh, I mean, there's not a lot of old names. Shaquille O'Neal,
Right.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal.
There's a lot of O'Neal, so we can't just keep on saying Sharif O'Neal. He's
Okafor.
Okafor, like, not a lot. What is that? Spike that white. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a live next, Mitch? Tell everybody about it before you leave.
No, I'm gonna be on Way Your Hines channel. It's nothing
Nice.
big. Nothing big. You're not doing anything tonight. I don't think you guys are doing anything tonight, right?
Maybe just
Coach Ed.
No.
Coach Ed. He's live streaming at 7:30 he's doing a mock draft. I may hop on depending on how long me and where you're hiding go.
Yeah.
But what else? There was something. Oh, we have a premiere right now. Just for Fans podcast is premiering on the network right now. The latest podcast is on the channel right now. If you want to check that out.
Cool.
So 4 more likes to 20. We're gonna have to stop right here, but I gotta eat dinner before I go on at 7:30.
All right.
So, guys, you got anything to say?
No, sir.
Thanks for
I'm
having
good.
us on as always. Always a
Yeah.
fun time Wednesday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to next week.
Prayers up to Jeff and his friend. Hopefully, the emergency's not
Oh
too
yeah.
serious.
I'll shoot him a
Stay
text.
safe.
I'll shoot him a text tonight.
Yeah.
Am, you got anything?
Everyone have a most excellent day. Party on.
Party on.
All right, guys, we're out. Have a good one. Peace.
All right.